And welcome back to the Red Light Dish Show.
What you think this is?
We have the main event of the evening, Los Angeles Natural, with my man Jesse Shadis. Hey, Shadis? Shadis?
Jesse Shadis.
Shadis.
Yes, sir.
My man not only is he a producer, not only is my man a fucking great musician on multiple different instruments, he was a heartbeat of Robot Nature.
Yes, sir.
Now he's moved on past that. Can you make sure that door's shut? Because I know you didn't do it.
Nature anymore?
Yes, there is.
Oh.
We'll get into that.
Okay.
But this guy, now he has a new adventure, which is a hot sauce, which he has brought plenty of. He has brought gifts for the cast. Isaac, do you want to pass out some of these gifts?
Sure. I'll be Vanna White.
Cool.
Vanna Brown.
Are you ready to pass them out now?
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome. Yeah, so all the staff and everybody that's essential and important here, I talked
Isaac.
to Tim. So we brought you guys a gift package. Everything here, we have the green and the red hot sauce. The red one is a bomb. We got habanero and pomegranate, and we have kiwi and jalapeno. It's all stacked in there. I threw you guys a keychain in there, and some QR codes and some cards, so you guys can get more if you need to.
I heard something with
Hell yeah.
habanero that sounded delicious.
It's
What was
hot.
the fruit?
The first one is the main one, is the big one that got me going. That's got me in multiple restaurants. Is habanero and pomegranate.
That sounds so good.
So it contains one badass pepper and one exotic fruit.
Cool, man.
And the green one is in that box. Unfortunately,
You're
there's
such
not
a
any
dick.
extra.
Give me my
one,
box.
But all of yours, all the guys who got boxes, have the green one in it. Which is
Hell yeah.
Jalapeno and kiwi. It's more mild. So
Give me my box.
He didn't bring enough for everyone.
Yes, he did. He said he's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I
7.
don't recall how many I brought.
Yeah, he doesn't remember saying that.
3, 4,
I do.
5,
This
6,
one's
7.
habanero, and then this one
That's
is
habanero and
like
pomegranate. And
Okay.
Give me my box,
and that one is
assholes.
jalapeno and kiwi.
Can you be professional, please?
Yeah.
Why are you hitting me for?
You didn't give me my box on purpose.
Hold on. There were 7 boxes up there.
Because you hid mine on purpose.
Who gave you the box? Don't
Tim
teach
It was hidden next to
Dude, I'm
you.
so sorry.
Tim only told me to bring 6 because he said that's who counted. Sure.
Then I give
He
it
meant to
whatever.
say that Isaac shouldn't have gotten one.
Isaac
Got
was-
in one.
Isaac
Oh,
was like he's gonna enjoy that.
So let's get into the journey, right?
Yeah.
2020 was a real different year for everyone, right?
Correct.
It threw us off our routine, our yearly routine for most people. It threw a lot of people off of projects, and it separated a bunch of other people. What happened with Robot Nature?
Well, basically,
And this is not nothing I've asked Deepak
yeah,
last
no,
week.
no, it's fine. It was, as you know, and you've seen, and magazine covers and all this amazing stuff we've accomplished. It was on a roll, and we accomplished a lot of things. We went to multiple countries, did multiple tours, and did really cool, great stuff. And unfortunately, the pandemic hit, and then we powered our way through it. We had a couple members that were like not okay being in close quarters with other members of the group, with fair enough reason, because certain people were more weary than others, and so we kind of lost momentum, but we still kept our following and everything going. And then, in short, after the pandemic, some shows opened up. They just weren't the same. People weren't attending. The attendance wasn't there. Management wasn't as prominent, and the whole momentum. I know I've said that 3 times, but the whole momentum just kind of lost its way, and everyone kind of put their time and money and efforts into other things to the where it kind of dissipated, all friendly on a good level, but everyone was like, I'm going to go here and I'm going to spend more time on this, spend more time in this, because it's just not happening so much right here. Good run. If things pop off again, we'll keep this thing going and we'll rejoin. And that's kind of was it. So everyone kind of put their time and efforts into new things.
I want you to know this is not just lip service. Top 5 bands that ever come through here. On some real shit. Maybe even top 3.
That's great, man.
You guys are beautiful. Every single person that I talk to when I bring up local music, I bring you guys up. I think that was a special thing you did, and you should always keep that close to your heart.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're Robot Nature. We hope you like our tiny desk. improve. And I know you wanna fight fair, but I'm not dealing. And Hollywood don't want the truth. Don't try to explain it all away. Don't got any reason. Hey, now can you tell that it's so real? Can we work it out? Can we make a deal? Do you wanna be a star? And what about tonight? Is it worth the fight? Go find someone who can see why you hide. Then go find yourself someplace where love can survive. I pray that you're gonna be fine, but you know they're stealing, so don't let them play things loose. And I hope you're making them grind, but you're so revealing. Hollywood don't want the truth. Hey, hey, now can you tell that it's so real? Can we work it out? Can we make a deal? Do you wanna be a star? And what about tonight? Can we make it right? Now you wanna be starting something real. Can we work it all out? Forget what you feel. Do you wanna be a star? Do you wanna be a star? Forget who you are. Do you wanna be a star? Do you wanna be a star? Forget who you are. Do you wanna be a star? Do you wanna be a star? Forget who you are. Now you wanna be starting something real. Can we work it out? Can we make a deal? Do you wanna be a star? And what about tonight? Can we make it right? Now you wanna be starting something real. Can we work it all out? Forget what you feel. Do you wanna be a star? Do you wanna be a star? Do you wanna be a star? Yeah, forget what you feel. Do you wanna be a star, 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 star?
May I?
Of course.
I would say most memorable for me on Red Light was their band.
For real? Remember, like that night was very tense. There was a lot of tension that night because we were running behind schedule. We started late.
What, the
and
night
then-
they were playing here in the corner?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, they set us up a whole thing, or they may have moved it, or it may come back. But it was
There's
really
a
cool.
lot of
We were able to
equipment.
fit 5 guys up there. I think three to five
God
people
has
up there with
kiwi.
instruments, keyboards. It was awesome.
And it literally melted everyone's heart. You guys became an instant fan favorite. People were talking about you on our social media. And I just want to say how much I appreciate that part of your life. And I think that you're a great man for being... Because when I say you're the heartbeat of that, you really were. When you're the drummer, you are the heartbeat of a band.
I believe so too. And thank you for providing that platform for us. Definitely.
And I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that moment.
No,
that
me
was
neither.
that's a core moment for me.
Yeah, it was
That's
awesome.
a core fucking memory.
Yeah, we got some good pictures. It was a great night. Good vibes, man. Awesome. It's great. And hopefully we'll get to do it again. Who knows, where it'll land us. We're all on good terms and everything's super good. Just waiting for things to align.
Richard is the...
Richard's a keyboard player.
He got really into crypto, right?
Yeah, and he's also a really, really good solid member of
He has another
a
band?
new project I can't disclose at the moment.
Okay.
That we may be back in here shortly.
Nice.
something
I hope to see
really
that.
Cool. It's something really cool, and somehow he keeps finding his way back into projects that me and some other members are involved in, which is so interesting because I'm just like, see what's gonna happen, and then there he is again. I'm like, how do you? It's really cool. So we'll see. Yeah, we should be back here shortly with some really cool stuff. But I'll get to that later. So.
And Deepak ended up doing a few documentaries.
I heard. I'm not really sure what he's up to at the moment, but I know he's doing something about health, fasting, spirituality. He's very centered in that area, and I've always appreciated that and respect that about him. So see what he's up to. I know he's up to.
Who's
some
the
stuff.
bassist?
Yeah, he actually lives closer to me now in Encino. I'm literally like 3 miles away from him, so he's invited me over. We still talk. We just had a great conversation the other day. So.
And who is your guys' bassist?
The bass player, when we dissolve.
No, I mean the one we would know. Asian white guy.
Mikey,
there you go.
Mikey left quite early.
Okay, so let me tell you a story about Mikey, okay?
He left quite early. He became like super smart, got into the whole drone,
His girlfriend.
technological, advanced cinema stuff.
AKA
like,
girlfriend.
No, he just got into like this crazy cinema stuff.
He
where
didn't
these
get involved in
drones
that
could,
girl?
Like, talk to cameras for like in 5K.
He got
from
involved with
miles
that
away.
girl.
He found a really good opportunity to do some stuff.
I like how he's not listening to what you're saying.
Because anybody who says
He lives in
anything
Newbury
about
Park.
moving on with their career due to a female, I just kind of just.
All right, so this is how we were at the Ventura Theater and they're playing, fucking killing it, bro. Like it was. I literally brought my kids up there to the front. I said, "Listen, this is something you're gonna remember forever. These guys are not just the regular dudes who come through Dad's garage. This is something special. I want you to experience it with me." I brought both my kids up there. And we're looking at Mikey, and Mikey's looking down, which I think at the moment is at me. And he's like not stopping looking at me. Like this guy's just, I'm like, fuck yeah, Mikey might be gay. Mikey might think I'm hot. I could be still involved with Robot Nature when they become famous, right? So that's what I'm thinking in my head.
Like, yeah.
But
he was the youngest one in the group, so he was the most, I think at the time, of anyone who was intimidated in an environment with professionals. I think he was probably the most intimidated at the time because he was the youngest one around a bunch of people that. So he might have just been like, "Oh, he's the dude for the show." Shit.
No, hold on, let me get there. So he's like putting his leg up on the fucking speaker and like playing, which I think is down to me. I'm like, this he fucking likes me. I'm with both my kids. I don't know how I should react. So I go, hi, and wave at him a little bit, you know what I mean? And lo and behold, behind me is his girlfriend. And the whole time,
my God.
I
You
think
wouldn't
he's trying to like spit at me. He's actually spitting at her.
You're waving at him like an idiot.
Yeah, I'm with my two kids
Winking
like
and
this.
shit.
This is what you're missing out on.
Yeah, never
Meet
mind.
daddy.
Oh, God.
Meet other daddy.
That makes a lot more sense now. I wasn't looking at his girl.
I didn't even know she.
I
But
was looking at YouTube.
but during a performance, you'd be my go-to guy. I would always go up to you because your energy is so fucking awesome. You have great energy, and you've now getting to you. You've also, I mean, you've continued your producing. We've all known that. You have great artists, but now you have a different venture, which is Los Angeles Natural. How did you even come into this? Where was it? Fill us in on the time frame of this.
I think a little bit slightly before the pandemic, I started dabbling.
How do you dabble?
Oh, I dabble.
No, how do you dabble with like hot
Well,
sauces?
I'm a rock star, so I dabble. Let's just leave it at that. So the hot sauce was a happy accident based off of me pickling jalapenos and a couple other vegetables that I like to eat at home. And it basically derived off of... So I grew up in a pretty tough neighborhood, and I was raised around... Oh, do I still have these? This would be perfect for the show. Oh, I do. So I don't know if anybody remembers Pica Limon or
yeah.
Limons. So
Hell
I
yeah.
have these with me, not by...
5 cents
show,
each,
but
bro.
I just carry them with me.
Ice cream,
on
man.
a daily basis. I'm constantly looking for gout. So... So I grew up in a hard neighborhood, a lot of Hispanics, a lot of cholos, a lot of, black folk and hip hop R&B, and I ended up becoming a hip hop producer and all these things. But I grew up around all these Hispanic Mexican treats, these great, phenomenal tamarind-based Mexican treats, pelon peloricos, raspados, elotes. I mean, the list goes on and on. And keep in mind, I'm a white boy, 100% white boy Italian dude that
Dude, your Spanish is amazing right now.
I was
thought
about
you
to
were
say
using
your
using Mexican.
better
What
than
happened?
mine.
Yeah,
He
wow.
definitely was born
yeah,
around them.
I was born and raised by Hispanics mostly, so I had a lot of bald heads to keep me protected. Because I just get them high and feed them good food, and they took care of me. So eventually I got to where you were left off, which was like the pre-pandemic, where I was like, there's got to be a way to get these hot sauces and these candies and these pickled vegetables that are not full of crap. They're not full of preservatives, yellow dye number 5, sodium, lead. There's got to be able to get these and capture these flavors that are just absolutely amazing, that are edible and actually good for you. There's got to be a way. I mean, I know it's not going to be cheap because obviously they mass producing this stuff. And I did. And I came up with a couple cool things, pickled jalapenos, pickled carrots, like the escabeche and things like that people would eat at taco spots to get the jalapenos and the carrots that you always get with the side of your tacos and stuff like that. I'm like, this is amazing. And I did it my whole life. Well, I thought I would be cool by one day trying to pickle sweetened habaneros. And it went to shit. Went to total shit. Like 2 months later, I pulled them out. Then I'm like, these should be ready. And they just fell apart, like into just straight goo. But before I threw them away, I realized the flavor of these things was absolutely phenomenal. So I'm like, what if I just put them in my industry-grade Ninjas and see what happens? Maybe I'll make a sauce for dinner. Maybe I'll make a sauce. Fucking fire, dude. I was like, the flavor's there, so I made a bunch more of it. It was a happy accident. I thought there was going to be like, oh, you could, pick out a full habanero and just eat it like a crispy jalapeno and go, and it'd be like, oh, this is a jalapeno, but it's sweet, it's spicy, it's crunchy, it's healthy, it's vinegar based, it's good for you. Not full of salt and, blended it, came it out, put it out, and then I put it in these jars. And after like a couple months, my friends were like, you need to take this shit to market. I'm like, nah, just for me and my friends, barbecues. They're like, dude, no, you need to take it to market. So during the pandemic, I kind of put my foot into it when I had some free time and perfected it and came up with recipes and logged everything down and made it a math project and a science project, and it caught on and people liked it. I have like 7 restaurants right now, 6-7 restaurants on Ventura Boulevard in Los Angeles, California that are taking my hot sauce. Some are making orders, some are they're just carrying it for me and just to put the name out. And I'm getting online orders now, and the website's up, and things are flowing, and I'm just really looking forward to sharing this with the world because it's actually a hot sauce that's phenomenally hot, phenomenally flavorful, really good for you, full of antioxidants, capsaicin, vinegar, all these things that are good for your gut health, and they're natural. And it's good for you, and it's not too much more than you're paying for your regular favorite hot sauce at home. And I'm just like, this is going to be a cool venture. Plus, I'm passionate about it. Yeah.
So where can they find your stuff?
Right now, not on the shelves, unfortunately. I'm working on that. But
what's
you
your
can find
website?
my stuff at the 6 on Ventura Boulevard, on the 30 on
nice.
Ventura Boulevard. You can find my stuff at Lulu's restaurant in Van Nuys. You can find it now on at the Springbok in Van Nuys as well. And there is, who is the big one? It's called the One Up, and it's a really popular restaurant on Ventura Boulevard. It's like a video game spot, super cool bar, super cool thing with free video games,
I've seen
pinball
that.
machines. It's like super cool, super trendy.
I've actually seen that play. I've actually been
I've
there.
been there, yeah.
It's called the one that's got a little like
Yeah.
analog digital.
There's a bunch of
guide.
arcade
Yeah.
games on the back.
Exactly. Yeah, and I just talked to one of the managers, and he
Yeah,
was
the
like,
website.
What's your website? That's what I'm talking about.
It's LosAngelesNatural.com. It's live right now. You can check it out. And because of Tim and this whole show that you guys are putting on for everyone and bringing up small guys and trying to help them get out there, you can go to LosAngelesNatural.com right now. And then if you just look at one of my products and then purchase a product and put in a key code into the message, put up the Red Light Show District, anything you buy, I'll give you 2 for free.
Shit.
Yep.
Good deal.
So anybody who's listening right now,
You're a
today,
dumbass if you don't do it.
Yeah, just buy one hot sauce just to show some support for a small up and coming business. And if you put up the Red Light Show District or anything that has to do with the red light, if you forget it the next day and put red or district or light, I'll go ahead and send you not one, but I'll send you 3 out and you guys can share.
What
with
were all
friends.
your flavors?
So right now we just have the main ones, which is habanero and pomegranate, which is the one you see here. We're going to try on the pizza in about 30 seconds, hopefully. And then we have the green one, which is a milder one, which unfortunately public has told me I need to make a mild one for the Verde folks out there. Not
Blue.
unfortunate because it came out really good. It's just more for like someone who can't take the heat so much.
Lou.
And
Lou.
it's not out of control hot, but
Mid
so
people.
it's got kiwi and jalapeno instead of
Habanero.
You're a Kiwi guy, right?
Is,
When I look at
what's
Lou, I
this one?
think Kiwi.
This one here is a special seasonal
Kiwi
batch,
these nuts.
which is the hottest of all, and it's organic blueberries
Ooh.
and habaneros.
Damn.
So
That
these are
sounds
like
crazy.
a special gift for you guys. Unfortunately, anyone at home, they're not for sale.
You have a.
Oh.
But they're just basically for friends and family. So
Oh, that's a
maybe
special
become my
occasion hot
friend or my
sauce.
family, and you'll get a seasonal hot sauce.
and
call me.
is this your full-time
number is-
gig?
Yeah.
No.
You're getting a Christmas
He's
card
a producer,
this
remember?
year.
I told you that.
Yeah,
When I
producer,
started the
but-
interview.
Good.
When I started the interview, I was like, this guy's a producer.
Producer, but I
he's
just
an
am curious
artist.
to know if he's doing this more as like his whole full-time and then the producing's on the side, or is the producing full-time and then this is the side?
There's no such thing as side.
He's just a
He
business
gives.
going on right now.
He gives to what he needs in his business at that time. He's a businessman.
Spoken to a person that doesn't know.
You don't know about real
I
men.
don't want to like.
I feel like he's
say,
blowing
like,
up,
Puff
so
Daddy, but you know how Puff Daddy, after a while, drifted off into Ciroc.
Because he just
Yeah.
had so much
So
money.
this
Is that all you
takes
do is
over.
vodka nights? Absolutely not. I just have Ciroc over here. Just like I have this
See?
over here kind of thing. It's like maybe a third.
Thank you.
quarter
Show
of
some
my-
respect. His girlfriend's here. Put him
Are you guys
over.
ready to eat?
Yeah, how
Dude, let's go. Let's try this shit out.
Yeah, you guys. So
when you
Isaac-
serve it, leave them out
yeah, so come
since
on.
they're rude.
I'm the one serving it, so
Yeah, please. Grab everyone a piece of pizza, and these are to be opened here. You guys all have gift boxes.
Well, I hope
but
you
these
choke
are for
on your
you guys
slice.
To open up right now and try out. Help yourselves out. I'm kind of getting hungry now too.
so we're gonna open up.
I think I'll eat with you.
Do your parents, like, I would imagine your dad is something, is
My
he interested in
dad-
this?
My dad and his girl are, yeah, they're into the hot sauce. They like it a lot. They're almost out. They ask me for more all the time. And my girl asks me for more all the time. She's like, I'm out of hot sauce. Like, I eat that.
She sticks around for the
Oh no,
sauce.
she's like, why am I out of? I'm dating a man who makes hot sauce, and I'm out of hot sauce. I'm like, she's like, so I'll be back at home. Bring hot sauce.
I relate it with everything. Like, I love hot sauce, and I pretty much.
Do you carry one in your
Are you
purse?
Hispanic?
It's like I don't understand why I keep running out.
Are you a Latina?
No, I'm Lebanese.
Lebanon? Oh, shit,
She's
what the
half Middle
fuck?
Eastern. Like, well, I don't know if you're half. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I'm half.
Yeah, that's why you're not nice.
I'm nice.
The white
and
part
I'm
is
half
coming out in you.
Mexican and a half Palestinian.
And white.
And white. Your mom said you
Oh,
were
really?
white.
She's half.
And please, guys,
Palestinian.
when you get a chance, Tim and everybody,
See,
when you guys get a
that's
chance,
awesome.
just please give me some honest feedback.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause,
I'll
you know,
I'll
Yeah,
definitely
my
be
dad's side's a
I'm pretty
Palestinian
sold
side,
on
my
what I
mom's
got so
Mexican.
far, but I mean, I would definitely.
Do you
like
want
to
that
hear
or no?
Your feedback.
Keto, bro.
stop it keto shit.
Is there wings or just
Oh, I know.
Oh my
yeah.
I just like
god, stop
saying,
it,
like,
Wing.
at this point. I used to just say half Middle Eastern. Sometimes I still say that, but now I'm more specific because before I kind of actually didn't know which part of the Middle Eastern I was. But now
Oh
I know.
shit.
Do you do the pickled vegetables? I saw something like that says you do pickled vegetables
Yeah,
also.
I
Give
do,
us
and
that
that's
one
how I
over.
started doing by pickling jalapeno slices. That was how it started. Pickling
that's cool.
jalapeno slices, just took like regular jalapenos,
Yeah.
you know, like natural, everything. So, one thing I forgot to add about this is that everything I produce for Los Angeles Naturals, for a reason, it's 100% natural. There's no preservatives, there's no fake colors, there's nothing in it. It's just all natural fruits, natural vegetables, and white wine vinegars, capsaicin, vitamin C, citric acid, pomegranates, cranberries. It's just
All right, so
That
I'm
sounds
just gonna give you my honest reaction.
yes.
I just had 3 big bites. Wanted to make sure I'm giving you right, like fucking response.
Okay.
I thought because you kept on saying vinegar, I was like, this motherfucker just put a shit ton of vinegar in it,
Not a lot.
and he calls it hot sauce.
That's really hot.
It's for one. The first time you bite it, it kicks you.
It kicks.
It fucking kicks you.
Down,
It calms down.
and then you get the flavor.
And the
I got
flavor, yeah,
initially, and then the heat hit me,
and the flavor is actually good.
and then there's like
Really
an after
good.
flavor that's really delicious also.
Yes.
Salsa is the opposite. It's like it tastes good and then it gets hot and then it's like sneaky salsa.
Yeah.
And now the hot's coming back in my left side of my throat.
Oh, dude.
What are you doing? That's not even your bottle.
No, that's your bottle now.
He just drank it. That's cool.
That's all you now.
If I had to judge it, if I had to give it like a 1 through 10 situation,
Hot.
There you go.
Let's taste
I would say this is a solid 9. Like, I've never had a 10, but so anything up until a 10 is a 9.
I think this is my favorite salsa.
And I'm not gonna bullshit you either, because I think that everyone needs to be honest with fucking other people's art.
Sure.
It's fucking awesome. It is good, and I would eat this with anything. I love hot shit.
How about
It's like that.
The test will
It's
be-
like that
Oh,
burn
wing?
that you're like,
Let's
it's
go.
a torture. It's like a torture, but you like love the torture.
I don't
That
feel
kind of
like
thing.
it's gonna do that,
Like it's
though.
like, it's so hot, but I like have to have another bite, but it's like burning.
Yeah, wait till you taste this.
And see, I'm not even like
The what?
I'm not even affected by
Oh,
the
no, I
the
wanna try the
pain.
blueberry.
I want to try the blueberry too.
Open one up. Let's go. Just hot wings and stuff over here.
Tell our server Isaac to do it.
You've been awfully quiet the entire show.
You can have chicken on.
What do you think? What do you think, Stefan?
I haven't had anything.
Oh, you haven't had. Oh,
I didn't get served anything. So that's
do you want a wing?
Some chicken, some keto.
Here.
It's like a tangy.
Then after that,
Here.
that's when the heat sets in slowly. But it's a good like little kick, little nice slow burn.
Give me some of that.
Is that the
Not
hot
overbearing.
one?
It's not
I have a
overbearing, but nice.
request. Can you make pickled eggs?
Nah.
Why don't you make
Shut up. That wasn't to you. I was
don't
asking
you make-
him.
Why don't you make pickle eggs?
Because he obviously knows his formula, and I want to taste it on pickled eggs. I want them.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna do it tomorrow.
Everything now.
Okay, this one's my favorite.
I need pickled
What,
eggs.
blueberry?
I love pickled eggs.
got good
That
heat too.
hot one.
It's sweet and got good heat.
The blueberry one, yeah.
Yeah, the blueberry. The blueberry is brand new, so I'm kind of like a little
That's
standoffish.
interesting.
I'm
It
like,
stays hot, but then the sweet surrounds the hotness as you do.
I also like that it's not that hot where you can't taste the flavor. Because there's hots that basically numb your mouth.
No.
That level is
want
what
this
I
to
don't
be-
like.
I don't want this to be a novelty. I want this to be something you can actually enjoy with
Yeah.
everyday food.
Yeah.
While still being hot, because you don't want a novelty where it's like,
All
I
right,
dare
blueberry.
you. I dare you. It's like, well, I want to enjoy my food too.
You said that was the hottest one?
So far.
The
I
blueberries?
feel like this was hotter.
No, the other one's for sure hotter.
The blueberry one?
No, the original.
Yeah, I think so too.
That one is definitely less hot, for sure.
And I'm already starting to figure out like what to eat with the different ones.
I want to try pickled eggs.
You know,
What the hell are you talking about pickled eggs?
I'm
I've been liking pickled eggs, and he makes pickled veggies and has a really good sauce. I think if he does his thing, the pickled eggs are delicious.
It's just different. It's a different kind of spice between the blueberry and the pomegranate.
The sweetness, yeah.
well, there's blueberry.
But
I want to try them mixed.
And then there's the pomegranate, which is this one.
I think the pomegranate is hotter.
Your gift
I'll
basket
tell you
is
what.
more mild, and that's the
You clear your sinuses.
and it's good for you.
I'm gonna try it
I
mixed.
guarantee it's good for you. It's actually good for you.
Or the blueberry.
Imagine a hot sauce that's that good. It's good for you.
Hey, where can you get this at? If you want to order it at home.
You can check out my website. Right
Los
now, the best
Angeles
place you can get it is at
Natural.
the 6 restaurants I have available right now. You can go and entertain their business and patronize their restaurants. Or you can go to my website, which is losangelesnatural.com. You'll see it right there. And then hopefully
And how
in
that-
a week or two, I'll have the... Woo! I should get my ass, too.
Whew.
I'm not supposed to cave on my own shit.
It is spicy. It's real spicy, but it's not like spicy where you're like, oh.
With this serving, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, it's not overbearing at all.
Makes you want to go back to it.
Rima,
Yeah,
would
that's
you-
what I'm
Rima,
saying. It's
would
like
you
a
some
torture
pizza?
that you love.
I know.
No?
I'm sorry, I'm the hopper. I'm the one that's eating that like hot chips. I eat all the hot
He started throwing like half a bottle per plate. I'm like,
It's good. I know. I go through bottles.
this could go all bad.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean,
And I would,
Everybody's gonna need
Honestly,
snow
I
cones
would
for their
definitely-
assholes.
That one's hotter. I just didn't know it.
The blue one?
A snow cone.
I thought so too, but again,
So your asshole doesn't burn when the
is it
hot
because
comes
of
out.
my taste? 'Cause I don't think so.
I guess it's subjective.
It's definitely
It's
the
kinda like
original is
music.
hotter.
It's kind of like music. It's flavor
It's
subjective.
because it's like a different, because it is a
Kind of like
different.
Susan. You like it?
Like it's tangier.
Most people
I think
don't.
that's
Most
why
people
you
love
like
me.
hotter.
But I do want
Thank
to
you.
give it up real quick to
They're assholes.
Pizza Man Dan. If you'd like to pick up a 55-gallon drum, give me a call.
that was
Someone
really
buy the
good.
drum?
That is really, really good.
But I would for, X amount of dollars.
Oh,
Hold it up.
For the pickle.
Hold up your salsa with the picture of pizza.
That was really good, man. I'm excited to eat this at home.
I was out of hot sauce too.
You gonna send it to Dan?
Perfect timing.
Right now.
Hell yeah.
Pepperoni up here, guys. You want some too?
I don't feel like the pepperoni would do it justice. I think the oils would take away from it.
That's what my girl was.
I'm down.
It was like, you don't want to put too much on it because they don't know what they're tasting.
Well, if you just have cheese in the dough, it absorbs it, and you know what cheese tastes like. You know what I mean? You know what dough tastes like, and that extra it overpowers the fucking
Builds up, huh?
Yeah,
the sauce.
but it's good.
So good.
I'm glad you guys like it because this could have went totally south.
I'm glad that I have. Like,
I like
No, it could have been like I
I'm
was
just
like,
like glad
oh
that I
no.
have prescription heartburn medicine to counteract.
you would.
I don't think
Just
this
stay
is
away from
gonna
that Zantac. You'll be all right.
I don't think it's gonna give me heartburn.
Huh?
I
think
like
pretty
it that
much
it's
anything
it's
hot does.
it's enough tolerable hot
Thank you.
spice that like I could continue eating and not like die.
And
Yeah.
the flavor
And it's
good.
very flavorful.
And it goes down after a few minutes. It doesn't
So do you?
have to make you choke.
That was the goal, to try to make something enjoyable but hot. That's
And that's what I love too. Like
that's
I love
natural
that.
and good for you. I'm like, imagine that. It's like so impossible because everybody wants to crank everything out using these dyes and these preservatives and these artificial ingredients and mass-produced canned goods. I'm like, there's a way. There's got to be a way, and I figured it out.
Is there expiration date on
They're
this?
like $8 to $13 a bottle. Wholesale, they go a little cheaper, you know what I mean? But it's because it's all good stuff inside there. So anybody who has a good restaurant who's not afraid to charge their customers a solid, truthful price can afford my hot sauces. If you buy 50, I can break it down for price-wise, you know what I mean? Plus, I'm still trying to get the name out there. So like,
It's very
this
tasty.
platform
Super good.
and anybody else's opinion and feedback right now is extremely important. So I'm very, very grateful for this.
Or do you know the life expectancy per one?
Actually,
Forever.
the blueberry, which is again a seasonal, you won't see it too much yet unless it picks up. But the kiwi, jalapeno, and the big boy one, the main one I started with, which is the habanero and pomegranate Everheat hot sauce, you can probably leave that on your counter room temperature for at least 3 years, and the flavor won't change. The color may change slightly. It'll get a little darker.
Trust me, that thing's not lasting 3 years on my table, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but-
tell you
but
right now.
The flavors won't change because of the amount of vinegar, capsaicin, citric acid, and special flavors and seasonings.
Yeah.
Were you aware that like some people over put vinegar inside of a salsa to try to make it go?
Yeah, like there's Tabasco and there's a couple other seasonings, and you get these novelty hot sauces that come out in the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and they have there's 20 different flavors in this box, and it's only like $20.99, and it's like a gift box, and they all taste the same. They slightly vary. It's all vinegar because they know it's not going to go bad.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't really meant to be vinegar-based hot sauce, but I didn't like the idea of cooking or brewing anything. I wanted to ferment it. I wanted to just take these all-natural peppers and all-natural ingredients and seasonings and vegetables and brew them and let them cook in the citric acid, in the vinegar, and in the the sugars and monk fruit sweeteners, and let them just do their thing in the dark. And then when they're done, just whip it all up, make it right, and then bottle it and jar it.
How long does this take? You said it has to ferment. How long does it take from start to finish to make a whole bottle?
To get this quality, I'm gonna say a month and a half at minimum. They have to ferment.
Wow.
Because the vinegar breaks down all the fibers of all of your onions, your baby chili peppers, habaneros, and all of my other proprietary ingredients.
I was saying, don't give away your secret recipe.
No, I'm not. These are all 100% natural ingredients. Everything that I
It just surprises me
It's
that
just
how much it doesn't taste like vinegar. I'm just so fucking
You can
surprised
taste
by
the
that.
flavors it is. Why?
I was expecting
I was expecting heavy vinegar.
tang, like
Because if you notice
Tabasco,
anybody,
like a Tabasco
yeah,
or something?
anybody who comes out with a hot sauce,
or Louisiana style.
not our dude who, what's his name that used to
Mao.
come through?
Regal.
Morales.
Regal.
We used to have another hot sauce guy. We had another hot sauce guy who came through, and he's the one that wised me up to like, oh, people use a lot of vinegar and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, that's what I don't like. And if I see it as number 1 or 2 like of the ingredients on the backside, I'm like, fuck this shit.
It's a great
Remember
way.
when
It's a
I
great
made
way to
salsa
get.
for
It's a
your
great way to
birthday?
get vegetables and things
Yeah,
fermented and get
that
them
was
ready
cool.
for hot sauce. It's just about finding that right balance. You know what I mean? And honestly, I made
And
this
you
for
did.
myself and for my own home at first. This was for me and my family. And
You
my
made it with
people.
love.
Just for me, I'm going, this is dope. I want to use it when you come over. Try my hot sauce, and this is fire. Cholula,
Yeah.
Tabasco. Like check this shit out. And people are like, oh shit. And then eventually, some of my closest friends, like Tim, would be over there every week. I'm like, dude, you need to stop sleeping on this and start to put this to market.
You ready, huh?
And start letting people know this exists. And I was like,
Yeah, of course.
I'm a musician. I'm in a band. I have a studio, and dude,
I love the
you're
blueberry
sleeping on this,
one.
bro. Like, get this out to the world. And I was like, all
I
right,
like
I'll give
both
it
of
a shot.
them, but
And
that
just start
first one is
testing it.
hot.
I love the blueberry. Like,
Shit.
I would.
It-
Like, I didn't think of myself as a hot sauce guy. I mean, other than consuming it.
I would like I buy hot sauce and I'm always trying to find my hot sauce. I'm not
I'm excited
ashamed to
eat
say that
with
this
ceviche.
this could be my
that's
fucking
good.
hot
Yeah.
sauce.
This is my
I'm okay with
sauce.
it.
I'm excited to know because like if you're drinking seasonal flavor, like I'm excited to taste like what you have like next in your ideas, like maybe mango or pineapple mix with those.
So we will go apple picking to apple farms.
Oh,
We
yeah,
go
yeah,
get
yeah.
Smashed around fucking up north.
Yeah.
And
God,
go to
that
these
sounds so
apple
fun.
farms and we'll grab like baskets and pounds of these amazing one-off apple types of styles, and I'll just take a bunch of them, and instead of the pomegranate or say the blueberry, I'll add fresh organic apples
I
to
bet
them
that's so good.
and let them brew for 2 months. And then mash it up, and people are like, "What is this?" I'm
I
like,
would
"That's
never
so
even
cool,
think of
but
that.
it's not cheap."
Apple,
because
that's a good one.
These organic apple farms.
They charge arm and leg.
I mean, if you're gonna try to mass produce, you're gonna have to use crap. That's
Yeah.
the thing about when you try to do a natural product. It's
Maybe you can make friends with one of those apple farm people.
Yeah, they'll be like, "That's great. It's still gonna be X amount."
Make the deal while they're drunk.
Get 'em
How do you
smashed,
not?
get 'em
How did he
dry.
not think of this before?
Wow.
3-footer truck
You
of those
need to
apples.
hire on your
Right.
team for
That's a
things like
marketing
this.
director
Yeah,
if
right
you've
here.
ever seen
Yeah,
one.
or
Shows
maybe,
up with
or maybe
alcohol.
because they're being fermented in hot sauce, maybe I could take them on the tail end.
That's what I was
But
thinking.
it's like
Cut
these
them in
things
on
have
the
like a
deal.
week left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't sell them to Vaughn's, Ralph's, Pavilions, and Whole Foods and Erewhon anymore. But if you want to take them now, while they're still crisp,
Yeah.
and then because they're gonna get fermented and soft and gooey.
Yeah, why did you think about
anyway,
that,
then they're
Susan?
That's a good Christmas gift.
It's almost like a burn.
Because the flavor's gonna be there, but you don't need an icy, cold, crisp apple in your hot sauce.
Exactly.
It could
Special
just be the
deal.
flavor deal. You know?
Unless it's really good.
I'll work on that. Maybe I'll call you.
Yeah. It's like a ripe banana. Those are the
Do
best
you
ones
work
for
hot
banana.
sauce?
No, but I'm always looking for side jobs.
Damn. Get you a box a month.
She has all the ideas in the world, but none of the work ethic. So
I have
maybe you
all
should.
the work ethic, but
hire
none of
her.
the backing for funding.
And no hot sauce.
No hot sauce, so it's a triple negative.
No.
She works for beer.
Hey, one chicken wing left. Anyone want it?
No, I'm
Why did
good.
the first one? Why did I be you for?
Isaac's wanting it.
Yeah, dude, what's up with that?
You had enough
Take it
chicken.
out for later.
I want more pizza and sauce.
Here, come
Of
grab
course you do.
Of course I do. I said I was hungry.
Now try it with the pepperoni.
Yeah, try the pepperoni now.
I was
See if it's a
letting
different
my
flavor. Blueberry pepperoni.
face and you have to use gloves when you create this stuff, right?
Do not rub your eye or your genitalia.
I was about to
after
say.
you've had my hot sauce.
Protective goggles.
I found out.
Too
No,
late,
no.
my
One time
butthole
I was
is on
making,
fire.
I was
Just a
making
heads
these
up.
little
You will feel
serrano pepper poppers, and I found out that casein or whatever, that shit sinks into your skin, and then it's activated by hot water, and when you shower, it's like your skin is on fire.
Yeah, you gotta rub milk in your eyes and
Oh
shit.
my god.
It's
How
no,
many
you have to
plates
clean
ladies
it.
I'll hook you up?
Thank you.
Anybody else need some?
No, just her.
Any specialty dishes you use them specifically for? I know they probably have like
You already called one of the main ones.
the ceviche.
Oh, that's a good.
We just made Rima just made a huge 5-pound batch of ceviche for the 4th of July weekend.
How dare you?
Ooh,
And she had the hot sauce.
that
and
is
had it up
funny.
there, and it
Oh,
was
we're doing micheladas too.
and it was.
Hey, you need to invite me over to one of these barbecues, my friend.
You know what?
Definitely will.
What was that? I was thinking tacos. Of course, that sounds.
I'll make.
Is there anything like sly that you're like you use it for that's like it's surprisingly good?
peanut butter jelly sandwiches?
Do you ever just drink it by itself?
Why are you married?
Isaac.
I did.
He does do the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I know a
Those
guy
are
who
baked.
just owned his own bottle of hot sauce right now by drinking out of the top of it.
Hell yeah.
Dang.
But it's that good.
It was good. No, I go to the extreme with the hot sauces. Like I like to.
Who drank out of the top? This one?
Yeah, you did.
Oh
not
my
say?
god.
The one that you're eating out of.
It's this one here.
Yeah.
And this is all yours, sir.
Thank you.
I forgot. Oh, that's right. That's right. You did do that.
Trust me, it's gonna be gone in about a month.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
Oh my god. You should. I dare
Shoot
you.
it on camera.
I did.
No, I mean like drink the rest of the bottle.
The whole thing? There's not a little bit left.
Do the whole
Hey,
bottle.
You want any more pizza? You good? No, thank you. Okay, cool. There'll be some left.
Are you gonna go on trying to hit any of these festivals,
You know, the
even
main
local
goal at
festivals?
The main goal at this point is to really share this with the world, get people excited about it. And if I can just get some
Exposure.
legitimate venture capital is the goal. I'm not planning on doing like every week for the rest of my life farmers markets with this.
Yeah.
I was about to
I mean,
say,
I
maybe
could,
I'm
but
already.
it's like I don't think that's my path with this because I have so many other things going on with my life musically and
Yeah.
other things. But I would definitely like to get somebody in on venture capital who can take it straight to Whole Foods, Erewhon, Ralph's, Cisco, major distributors, and some big time restaurants, and then just literally take half.
It literally is right up.
Bottle it and label it and take care of all that and just cut me the rest and send a check to my house and you guys can have it. Because
Really?
I really want to share this with the world, but I don't want to have all the responsibility of jarring 2,000 bottles of
Have you
hot sauce
considered
every month.
Shark
It's a
Tank?
lot of work.
Susan,
it is a
be
lot of work
serious.
shrink wrapping and labeling and
They
jarring
provide a lot of funding.
and shipping and buying and sourcing. It's
Whole Foods seems like a perfect fucking
No, Trader Joe's.
nature.
because it's all natural. So it'll
It,
fly.
it seems like fucking perfect
rest
marriage.
But someone, whoever stocks those shelves, has got to be in there ready and say, hey, you know, I got this great hot sauce. Can you find me, 6 inches by 12 feet deep of real estate on your shelves next to somebody else, and then just put it up there. And once it's gone, which it will be, guaranteed,
100%.
then they go like, we need more. And then when the question comes up, hey, we need, 300,000 bottles by December. Oh shit.
Target.
Let's go.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
It's a good problem to have, but you'll find it. You'll find the resources, and you'll find the whole packer, and you'll get those 300,000 bottles.
It's really good.
300,000 bottles out to these people, and you'll get them on the shelves, and then people will just fall in love with new hot sauce. And I don't know. Watch out, Tapatio, coming for your ass. Without all the chemicals and all the salt.
Should get it on Amazon.
Where do you? That's actually a good idea. Amazon.
I could.
What is the next venture for you, just in general? I mean, we know that you're a multi-talented person. After this, what other projects are you working on?
Music. Always music. Always music. I got some things up my sleeve. Like I said, I'll let you know shortly when it's completely ready. New
We
projects in
spoke
the
something briefly about this, correct?
And
For the fall?
And hopefully within a year or so, I'll be able to come to you with some of the scoring, the film scoring thing I'm working on. So
Didn't you say something about a band?
band is fine. I could play drums in a band, but my ultimate end goal is to score films.
There you go.
Is to
That's
score
awesome.
is to score films. You know, Danny Elfman, John Williams. You know, you get it.
Have you gotten any
The list of
opportunities?
I have a couple small B film things and some commercials, and I just did House of the Dragon podcast thing. I did like a 30-second clip for them, really epic and huge. But I really like that and enjoy that. And to be honest, you know, let's be honest. You know, when I'm 80 years old, you know, young hip hop kids are not going to be coming to me looking for hip hop beats. You know what I mean? So if I get myself into film now, you could be old and gray, awesome and extremely talented, and still get a lot of really.
Or they'll
good
be
gigs.
coming for the hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And I could be selling hot sauce. But that'll be handled already. And those checks will be in the mail hopefully. So.
I think that's a real good possibility.
Yeah.
If I had to put money on you, I would. Because like this is
So
just
we're
my hot
looking
sauce
for
from now
only,
on.
Like, you know, 17 million to start up, Tim. So if you want
Oh my
to
God.
transfer that, you
Shark
know,
Tank.
before next Friday, that'd be awesome.
I know a guy that's on Google, ranks #1. He might have some extra cash. Stefan?
Yeah.
I would invest if I had the money.
Yeah. Let's get a hold of that guy.
Yeah, it's really just about a marketing budget. And once the world knows, I mean, the product is great, but people just
Have you gone to
Yeah.
festivals?
See?
and things like
People
that?
has to know it
Same
exists.
principles
He
as
mentioned
a
the
rock
festivals.
band. You
Don't
need
you
a record label.
listen?
No, because you were
Marketing
talking.
plan,
No.
Yeah, you can sell up a
distribution.
couple cases. You can sell up a couple bottles and gain fans hundreds by hundreds at a time.
Yeah.
And then end up with 50,000 hot sauce followers on your thing. But I mean,
Sure.
real marketing.
You could be like
Real
the
marketing,
Wu-Tang
you
of
can just go
salsa.
straight. You can go straight to the shelves and straight to homes. You become a household name, and bring natural, healthy, spicy, great products.
And that's 100% what it is.
You know, across the world.
It's not no bullshit. Like for those listening at home, it's when I say I'm gonna make it my hot sauce, I'm very very picky about hot sauce.
I just wipe my nose with it.
Wipe your
I
eyes with it and see how that goes.
I'll put you on the list every month. You'll just get like 2 bottles every month. Man.
dude, I'm gonna start
You have a
ordering from you
subscription?
for sure.
I think I do. On my website.
Check. What's the website again?
I do have a subscription on my website. I gotta check though. It's where you can like
Auto renewal.
auto renew and send two bottles every month. But I need to fine tune that because I'm like
Amazon has that too. You could-
I could.
You
just
really
send-
should join Amazon because
like FBA. It's called Fulfillment by Amazon.
Yep.
You could just send them a
I
pallet.
sell on Amazon, so I know all about it.
Do you really?
what do you sell?
Dude, that's where the most of my money comes from.
I want to talk to you about that later
Dude,
on because I'm
totally.
concerned
I mean,
about
you
doing the
should
FBA,
totally
not
focus
just for
on
this,
that.
but I have other products for FBA.
Yeah.
And
You can
it's
link
just
it
like-
all under the same umbrella.
Pickled
Yeah,
eggs.
we'll talk.
Cool.
Oh my
And
god.
that'd be
you're
great
gonna
because I think they'd love it. I think there's just a couple
Yeah.
small red tape regulations I need to get on this, like printed onto the actual bottle,
Yeah.
that would allow it to be, you know, because it's a food product, it's a consumable, so
It has to be all those
very
specs
strict
and
because
tested. The testing for salsa is really, really hard too. So
yeah, I mean it's got to be healthy. It's got to be they don't have to be healthy. They just have to be safe for consumption.
Yes.
Mine are healthy and safe for consumption.
because my friend who
but
has
they want all those little
Check mark.
check marks to be
yeah,
like, it's
for my
gotta
friend
meet the
who
criteria.
every time he had a new recipe, he had to turn that in, and it took like a couple of months before they got back to him.
And I understand it. If I'm buying a consumable off of Amazon, I want to know it's safe too.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Giving it to my girl, my neighbors. It's like somebody gets sick. It's like this is a big deal. So
Yeah.
so that's the only step that's left is just making sure that it's up to the FBA standards on that.
Yeah, cool,
But yeah, other than that, I think I'm ready to go and I'm excited.
nice.
Get him to do.
Well,
it.
fucking A, Jesse, dude, you're an amazing dude. We appreciate you, and like, I'm so glad I didn't have to lie about this. I'm so fucking glad. It's such a big relief off my chest.
Suck, and they're like, yeah, one piece.
I was like,
Would've lied.
fuck, man. No matter what, I have to say this is good. Like,
Even though he was
he
like,
brought us
"Please give
fucking
me honest
gifts.
and
feedback."
pizza and
And you're like, I respect you so much, and you were still planning on lying.
I'll tell you. I've done some reviews online, and if it sucks, I'll just say it sucks. But I liked it.
I loved
It
it.
was really good.
Yeah.
And like it's hot, and then after a while my lips were burning, but then that faded out, and now I just taste the sweetness.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow, it just keeps giving flavor. I ate that like half an hour ago.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to put it.
Keeps on giving.
Yeah.
One more time, LosAngelesNatural.com.
Correct.
For any orders, and there's a plethora of places that are carrying it in the valley.
And
If you're in Southern California, and if you use the code Red Light, you get 2 free, dude.
Correct.
And
Just put it in.
I'm just gonna
go
use
to
the code.
losangelesnatural.com. There's no like promo code section for that yet, but in the comments when you purchase your name, just put in the comments Red Light District, and I'll send you out 2 free bottles with one purchase of one.
You got like an Instagram?
Yeah, it's on Instagram too, as under at Los Angeles Natural. And I think by end of week, next week I'll have the threads at Los Angeles Natural and Threads, because now it's a new platform that everyone's jumping over to.
Never heard of that.
Oh my god!
Only the cool
Get
kids
with
know
it.
about that.
I know. I'm trying to get away from it. But...
It's Mark Zuckerberg's.
Twitter.
Slap back to Elon Musk's Twitter.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, everyone's
my
already on
God.
it. I just signed up for it, and like everyone's like, I accept your friend request because it allows you to transfer all of your contacts from Instagram over to Threads, because Meta owns Instagram, and now Meta has Threads, which is their slapback at Twitter.
I don't use
So
Twitter.
you can transfer all the people. So as soon as you get on Threads and you sign up, you'll see like all of your.
Oh.
It's pretty redundant at this point.
Isn't that why they're
It's
going to fight though?
As long as they're all attached, so you
Man,
just
I would
post
pay
once,
money
it
to
posts
see that.
everywhere. That
Oh, I'd pay money to see it. Supposedly they're supposed to do it at the LA Coliseum now.
That'd be
Or
awesome.
not even the LA Coliseum, like the real Roman one or some shit.
Yeah, in Italy.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'd pay money for that.
I honestly think that Zuckerberg's gonna win.
I don't know.
Because Zuckerberg,
For a
he's been
minute,
training.
Elon is, I would say, significantly more intelligent in many ways, but Elon's been behind a desk and in an air-conditioned environment for 16 days for the past 20 years, and I saw Mark Zuckerberg like doing some jujitsu shit for like 3 years now, so I'm like,
Yeah.
But, you know, Elon may have that secret pill and just be like, "Hoya!"
Well,
He might know something.
Whoever wins needs to fight Bezos next.
Isn't he already sold Amazon and all that?
It doesn't matter.
He's like out of
let's
the
get all those rich guys to fight.
I don't think it's ever gonna happen. It's all hype. They have too much money to be jumping
He
around.
just collects the money.
And not even the billionaires. What about the trillionaires? Let's get those guys.
Do we have
They'll
trillionaires? I
die.
don't know.
Yes.
We totally have trillionaires. They don't talk about them because they're so rich.
They're in other countries.
God, I wish I was that person.
Rockefeller, they have 500 billion.
What's
Or
the
trillion.
What's the other family?
500
I don't
trillion.
want to say it 'cause I'm gonna get
The Gates.
Rothschilds.
Rothschilds.
the Rothschild.
These are the people who run the world.
And that's my cue, folks. You guys have a good. I'm
And we'll be right back with our last and
Freemason.
final segment after this
Hey,
on the
thank
Red
you,
Light
Dan
Show.
I
says-
appreciate
I'm
you guys
talking
so much
about
for the
rent.
platform and the time. Thank you, guys.
Nice.
I have to have one of those blueberry salsas you guys.
Me too, me too.
Blueberry salsa.
Oh, shit.